Okay, so get that. We're talking about analyzing your DNA like it's a regular checkup. Yeah,
Yeah, like it's no big deal.
exactly.
Just another Tuesday.
You're into genomics and healthcare, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, we're diving deep into some huge developments NVIDIA and their partners are making.
Cool.
We've got articles here about them working with companies like Complete Genomics and Illumina.
Okay.
And it looks like they're really trying to bring accelerated computing and AI to healthcare.
It's a really exciting time for the field.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of potential.
So what's NVIDIA's role in all this?
Well, the really interesting thing is how they're using their tech to tackle this huge problem in genomics.
What problem?
The crazy amount of data DNA sequencing creates, it's been a bottleneck for researchers and doctors forever.
I can imagine.
But NVIDIA's tech is changing that.
So they're using their super fast GPUs to speed things up.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Complete Genomics, this big DNA sequencing company, has integrated NVIDIA's Parabricks software, and it's using those GPUs to analyze sequences like crazy fast. We're talking taking processing times from days down to minutes.
Whoa, that's insane.
It is.
But what does that kind of speed increase mean for the average person?
It could completely change how we approach healthcare.
How so?
Faster analysis means faster diagnoses,
Makes sense.
which could be life-saving in emergencies, but it goes beyond that.
Oh.
This speed boost could make genomic sequencing cheaper and easier to get, opening up possibilities for personalized medicine for way more people.
Personalized medicine based on your DNA? That sounds like sci-fi.
It's becoming reality. Think treatments tailored to your specific genes.
Wow.
Imagine your doctor predicting your risk for diseases and giving you personalized preventative advice all based on your DNA.
That's wild.
That's the power of genomics.
Now let's talk about Complete Genomics and their DNBS-EQ tech. I hear it's super accurate and can find even the rarest genetic variations.
Yeah, it's impressive.
What's so special about it?
Well, they've got this sequencing platform called DNBSQ-T7. It's incredibly accurate, but also produces tons of data, like terabytes per day.
Terabytes. That's a lot of data.
Yeah, it gives us a super high-resolution picture of your genome.
Okay.
So we can spot tiny variations that might be linked to diseases or how you respond to meds.
So it's like going from a blurry photo to a super detailed 3D model of our genes.
Exactly.
But NVIDIA isn't just providing the hardware, right?
Right.
They're bringing in AI, too.
Absolutely. They've partnered with Illumina and the ARC Institute to develop AI models that can analyze and understand all this genomic data in ways we never could before.
That's crazy. So we've got the map, and now we've got an AI guide to help us understand it.
Exactly. And it gets even more interesting.
How so?
The partnership with Illumina is exploring something called multi-omics.
Multi-omics. What's that?
It goes beyond just DNA sequencing. They're looking at RNA proteins, all these other biological molecules, to create a complete picture of your biology.
So we're not just talking about your genes, we're talking about your whole biological system.
Right? It's like upgrading from a basic map to a fully interactive GPS for your health.
That's a great analogy.
So we're seeing this in areas like personalized medicine, drug discovery, diagnostics. Faster and more accurate genomic analysis is leading to treatments tailored to your unique genetic makeup.
So no more one-size-fits-all medicine.
Exactly.
We're talking about treatments designed just for you based on your DNA.
Exactly. Imagine meds chosen based on your genetic profile, so fewer side effects, and they work better.
Wow, that's amazing.
This could change how we treat diseases like cancer, heart disease, even mental health conditions.
That's incredible. What about people with diseases that don't have a cure right now? Does this offer them any hope?
Definitely AI is speeding up drug discovery.
Really?
These AI models can look at huge amounts of genomic data and find promising drug targets way faster than traditional methods.
So you're saying we could see new treatments and cures for diseases we thought were incurable?
That's a goal.
That's amazing.
And it's not just new drugs. AI can also make clinical trials faster and more efficient, so new treatments can reach patients sooner.
So it's like AI is this powerful tool in the fight against disease.
Yeah, it's really changing things.
Let's talk about diagnostics for a second. How is this genomic revolution changing how we diagnose diseases?
Well, faster and more accurate genomic analysis means we can diagnose earlier and more precisely. This is super important for things like cancer, where early detection can really improve outcomes.
So we're talking about catching diseases when they're most treatable.
Exactly. And it's not just about the usual diagnostic methods.
Yes.
NVIDIA is also working on AI-powered tools for digital pathology.
Digital pathology.
Basically analyzing tissue samples digitally.
Oh, okay.
These AI models can see tiny abnormalities that even expert pathologists might miss.
Wow,
So diagnoses are faster and more accurate.
that's incredible. It's like having an AI assistant that can see things the human eye can't.
Kinda.
But NVIDIA isn't just working in genomics, right? They're partnering with other big healthcare companies, too.
Absolutely. They're working with giants like IQVIA and Mayo Clinic to bring AI and accelerated computing to other parts of healthcare.
What are some examples of these partnerships, and what are they doing?
So IQVIA, this huge healthcare data science company, is using NVIDIA's AI Foundry service
Okay.
to develop AI agents that can streamline clinical trials and drug development. They're also building custom foundation models on their huge data sets.
What does that mean?
It's like giving AI a brain full of medical knowledge.
So they're teaching AI to be a healthcare expert.
Yeah, in a way.
Wow. And what about Mayo Clinic?
Mayo Clinic is using NVIDIA's DGX systems and MONAI platform to develop next-gen pathology models.
Okay.
These AI models can analyze tissue samples with amazing precision, potentially leading to earlier and more accurate diagnoses.
It sounds like NVIDIA is creating a whole ecosystem for healthcare innovation.
Yeah, they're not just giving out tools. They're working with top institutions to develop and use these AI-powered solutions.
That's awesome.
Mm.
But let's take a step back for a second and think about the bigger picture. We've talked about the good stuff, but what about the challenges of this genomic revolution?
Good point. With any new tech, there are always challenges.
Right.
As genomic sequencing becomes more common, we need to be careful about things like data privacy and security. This information is really personal, and it needs to be protected.
I agree. That's a big concern. How can we make sure this sensitive information is kept safe?
We need strong security measures, and we need to follow privacy regulations really carefully.
Makes sense.
It's also really important to talk openly about who owns the data and who controls it. People should be able to decide how their genomic information is used and shared.
So it's not just about protecting the data, it's about giving people control over their own information.
Exactly. And we need to be aware of potential bias in AI algorithms.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
We need to make sure these algorithms are developed and trained using diverse data sets to avoid making existing health disparities worse.
That's really important.
Yeah.
Everyone should benefit from this genomic revolution, no matter their background or ethnicity.
Absolutely. We need to make sure genomics is fair and accessible, so everyone has the chance to benefit from these advancements.
We've talked about personalized medicine, faster drug discovery, and AI-powered diagnostics. It's clear that this genomic revolution is changing healthcare. But what's next? What can we expect to see in the future?
Well, I think we're about to see a huge change in healthcare.
A big change? Like what?
Imagine we move away from just reacting to diseases, treating them after they happen,
Okay,
and move towards preventing diseases before they even show up.
that sounds amazing. Like something out of a dream.
But is it really possible? Can genomics help us get there?
Yeah, I mean, is that really achievable?
I think it definitely is. With more insight into what our genes say about our health risks, we can take personalized steps to stay healthy.
Interesting.
Like, imagine getting diet and lifestyle recommendations that are tailored to your DNA.
So no more generic advice. It'll be personalized just for me based on my genes.
Exactly. And it's not just about preventing diseases either.
What else?
Think about a future where we use genomic information to develop super personalized therapies.
Like how?
We're already seeing this in cancer treatment, where they use genetic testing to find the best therapies.
Oh, right. I've heard about that.
We could do this for so many other health problems.
So genomics could give us more control over our own health than we ever thought possible.
Absolutely. And it's not just about individual people either.
Oh,
Genomics could change healthcare on a global level.
global. How so?
Imagine using genomic data to track and predict how infectious diseases spread.
Wow.
That would help us develop targeted ways to stop them and maybe even prevent pandemics.
That's incredible. We're talking about using genomics to get ahead of health threats before they become huge problems.
Exactly. And as genomic sequencing gets cheaper and more available, we'll see a big change in how healthcare works.
So what happens to hospitals and clinics then? Will genomic analysis become part of every checkup?
I think it could. Yeah, imagine your doctor having your complete genomic profile.
Okay.
They could make much better decisions about your care.
So genomics is going from this niche thing to a core part of healthcare.
Yeah, I think so. And like with any big change, there will be challenges.
Right.
We need to think about ethics, make sure data is private, and ensure everyone has access to these technologies.
Those are important things to consider.
But I'm really optimistic about the future of genomics and what it can do for human health all over the world.
It's been awesome exploring this genomics revolution with you. We've talked about the power of computers, how genomics can personalize healthcare, and even how it can help us fight global health threats.
Yeah, it's a really fascinating field with so much potential.
It's just the beginning, too. As genomics keeps advancing, who knows what incredible discoveries are waiting for
Yeah,
us.
it's an exciting
We
time.
encourage everyone listening to keep learning about this amazing world of genomics and how it's impacting all of our lives.
Definitely do your research. It's worth it.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.